Good morning. This is Venu Piska, resident of Chicago. I am pleased to be with Dr. Srinivas Gaddam, founder and president of Windsor University School of Medicine. Both Dr. Gaddam and I come from the same part of India. The chief editor, Mr. Balu Dontineni of World Times Online, has requested me to interview Dr. Srinivas Gaddam regarding Windsor. Welcome, Dr. Gaddam. Can we get started with the questions?
Thank you, Mr. Wing.
Okay. How did Windsor start and what motivated you to start this medical school?
First of all, I'd like to thank the worldtimesonline.com for having me. And I do know Mr. Balu Dantineni, who is from my part of the country. And Windsor University was started in 1998 in the British Turks and Caicos Islands. It's a British territory. Windsor was started with an intention to create an American and British curriculum together, a product that can emerge from both of these curriculums. Just to give you a history of how it started, I always had a desire, being trained in a British curriculum back in India, going to med school, and then being trained in an American curriculum, doing my residency in the United States. I always wanted to bring out a curriculum that has both the advantages of the British and American curriculum. As you know, every curriculum is different. Every country has their own philosophies and ideologies of their programs. Now, having said that, back in 1998, my wife, at that time when I was a student, applied to Ross University in Dominica. And after undergraduation, she was denied admission for different reasons that were I felt was not fair. And that made me also inspired me to do a program. So I sought the help of several board of trustees, and also I've sought the help of my attending physicians who were my seniors, and there were several people who were involved in bringing up Windsor University to this stage.
What is Windsor's philosophy?
You know, the philosophy of Windsor University School of Medicine is to provide medical education at a world standard level to every, and have a diverse population of students, where it should be affordable, and all sects of society, all socio-economic population must be able to use the services of Windsor University and should be able to get their knowledge from Windsor University. Windsor University's philosophy is to provide medical education to all lower socioeconomic and higher socioeconomic middle income people, and it should be affordable to all sects of society. That was the main philosophy, and we wanted, the philosophy of Windsor was to develop a curriculum, as I said, from both the American and British curriculum, and develop a program in such a way that the students who graduate from Windsor University to become physicians should be able to serve the population in the world at the highest standards.
Very good. Do you own Windsor University School of Medicine?
A lot of people assume that Dr. Gaddam is the owner of Windsor University School of Medicine. Windsor University School of Medicine is owned by the Windsor University Corporation. I am one of the board of directors of Windsor University School of Medicine. And the Board of Trustees of Windsor University School of Medicine have played a vital role in the school reaching this stage.
What is the track record of Windsor University students with respect to passing rate, USMLE scores, and residency acceptance?
It's a good question. Windsor University, initially when it started the program in 1998, it took about almost 7-8 years to develop the program. Today we are 12 years old, and Windsor University developed its 10th anniversary 2 years ago. And the passing rate, we are judged by the United States Medical Licensing Board passing rate. We are also judged by the students taking all world's licensing examinations like Canadian, Australian, Indian, British. So the students, when they do well in these examinations, it's basically a hallmark to know how we do in the program. Windsor students have done extremely well. I would tell you that if 10 students take the examination, which is the United States exams, which is the world standard examination, almost 8 pass the examination. And the 8 pass first time. And our highest scores being 99, and the lowest score is of course 78. Well, there are always students who do exceptionally well. There are always students who are not good in test-taking skills, and they scored low. But to answer your question, the passing rates of United States Medical Licensing Boards is extremely well, and the residency acceptance rates of Windsor students has dramatically increased. Today, I'm happy to tell you that the students of Windsor are in residency programs in 21 states, and they have done their residencies. Some are in fellowships, some have completed fellowships. There are many students who have successfully completed United States Medical Licensing Board examinations. There are many students who have completed Canadian Medical Licensing Boards, and there are many students of ours who graduated and they're practicing in the United States. There are many of them became attending physicians in many hospitals in the United States. There are many of them who are practicing in Canada, especially the province of Ontario. So the track record of Windsor itself speaks, and there are a number of students who have taken the United States boards and who are also taking the US board exams and Canadian board exams as we speak today, who are in the match for this year to be accepted into the residency programs. Most importantly, I feel proud that our students have done so well and have passed almost some Australian citizens who were there with us have passed Australian licensing exam. You know, it's a diverse student population. The students come, it's an international school. The students come from all over the place. Students come from Asia, like from India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, China, and many other countries. And students come from Africa. Most of the students come from Nigeria, Cameroon, South Africa, Ghana. All these students, wherever they are, whatever examinations they take, their standard licensing examination, they have done exceptionally well.
Great. Recently, I have had an opportunity to visit the Windsor campus. I'm quite impressed with the serene environment in which you built your campus. Immediately reminded me of Shantiniketan of India. Do you have any further plans to expand this campus?
There are a lot of people who said, who made a comment on the campus of Windsor University. Windsor University's campus is one of the beautiful campuses. I have to say that. You know, the campus is laid over 14 acres, and the government of St. Kitts has given 10 more acres for our expansion, and it is so good, it is so nice, it is so peaceful. Back you have the mountains of the Caribbean, and St. Kitts is a paradise island. It is one of the beautiful islands I have seen. And up in front of the campus there's an Atlantic Ocean, and it has a nice view. And the campus was structured in such a way and was taken out of the city of Basseterre and is located in Cayon. The purpose was that the students should not have any distractions, and the library of the campus should be open till late in the night, so that the students can make use of that. So yes, this is only the first phase of construction. We have invested about $8 million into this, and there's a $25 million second phase construction. We are ready to begin, and we are building an auditorium for 1,500 people, and the plans have been drawn. Architects have approved the plans, and it's in the city right now to be approved, so that we can start the construction. The goal of Windsor University School of Medicine is to meet the accreditation standards of the British General